Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of D&E Doodles.
That's right. It's another render this week. Whoa.
Na 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 na.
We're doing a challenge render, which is the one color challenge. I guess that's the formal name.
It's the one color challenge. You just gotta get one base color, and you can only draw in shades of that color.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes ultimately.
So let's find out.
Yeah, and I'll be up first. So there's my color.
Blue,
Goes
nice.
with blue.
Long canvas, I like it.
Long canvas, yeah.
You said Twitter crop, I don't even care.
Yep, I said screw Twitter.
You draw the Twitter logo?
Yep.
Ooh, a horse?
Yep, you got it. It's a horse.
A snake? Dragon? Horse? Okay. Flying dolphin. Kyogre.
It's almost there.
It's close. I'm seeing flying whale dolphin.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yes.
It was gonna be a whale at first, and then I decided not to do a whale. So now it's this fish thing.
The nose shape definitely says dolphin.
Yeah, well, if it helps, think of it as like a whale doing a backflip. Is the shape it was.
There's so many of them.
Yeah. Anyways, so I did blue. Blue's just one of my favorite color. Not this shade of blue. My actual favorite color is a little bright to be like a background or anything.
Sky blue.
Yeah. It's basically the blue on the transgender flag.
Oh.
That's my favorite color.
Almost a teal.
Kinda, yeah. Well, this is more like the sea blue.
Whoa!
Also, yeah, now there's a billion. I just ended up also doing blue because I feel like blue is just a very versatile color relative to most other colors.
Yeah.
Because like
I definitely randomly generated mine, but you know, it's okay.
You didn't say.
I did say that in a text.
What? No, you didn't.
At least twice, but you know, it's fine.
Gosh. Quit lying to the people at home.
Ooh, flower? Sun?
Yep, you got it.
Flower sun? Chess piece.
You're getting warmer.
I thought it was a fun little exercise, actually, to...
No, yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun because of it. I think it really, like, made me have to get creative with a lot of stuff. Oh, corruption.
Oh, whoa, pixelation. We like that. Nice. Is this a lion?
You got it! You figured it out again!
Ooh. Ooh. Cloudy brush.
Cloudy brush.
Ooh, I like that. Is this like a daydream?
It's some emotion for sure.
He's blue.
Yeah, you got it!
You themed this off of Eiffel 65.
It's true. Davidi Davidi.
Oh. Oh.
Blurry.
The blur?
And
What was your inspiration here?
blue.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just kind of let my brush kind of drive me. I didn't really. My only thing I had in mind was like a giant whale hopping out of the ocean behind something. And you saw how that went.
Yeah. Was that even gonna be in this at all?
No, well, the whale at the start. That's why it was so big to start off. It's gonna be a
so
whale.
this was a scrap to a new idea.
Yeah, I pivoted very hard.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes just let the brush guide you.
Honestly, yeah.
Sometimes don't have a plan and you'll be surprised. Sometimes you make some of the coolest art just by free balling.
Always free ball. That's the lesson.
I like this. He's like smug yet sad.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
Like if you put pupils, I could see him doing like the pathetic face.
Oh my gosh. Oh, like they're looking down on you? Okay.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Ooh.
They're just kind of sad.
Thick Ghibli tears.
Yeah. Anyways, now I get to draw all the fish.
Oh, here are the whales.
Here come the whale fish.
My favorite song. My name is Whalefish.
And I am here to say.
I think we went different songs, but you know, that's how we do it.
Mine became the Cleveland Browns.
My name is Whalefish, and I am here to say. I'm flying out your canvas, and you gon' draw me.
Oh.
This is almost like something I would draw.
Yeah, this one was like vibes more than a cohesive idea.
Yeah, if you ever get like art block, sometimes just start a new thing, vibe it out. You don't even have to like, it doesn't have to be something you post or anything. Sometimes it's just good to practice and get your pen out there, you know? Let it guide you.
Honestly, like I said, this was just kind of getting emotions through a canvas more than anything.
So when you're sad, you envision whales flying.
I do, it's true.
I could see that being a symbol for sadness, you know, the deep blue waters. The whale song is kind of sad. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
I'm here to find my son. Tag it, Disney. We're in there.
I can't tag this Disney. There's no tags on YouTube anyways. That's not a thing.
YouTube make a system, tag it.
It used to have tags. They took them away.
They said, people are getting too much exposure. We gotta take this one out.
It was more people were like abusing them. So they got rid of them. Anyways, here comes the dolphin-shaped fish.
Nice. We love a dolphin.
Well, I don't know about that, but
we love a young Dolph, the rapper.
Sure. I don't know. I don't listen to him. I don't know who that is. I can't.
I just know.
You just know him. You know of him.
Yeah, basically. That one kind of looks like a little bunny rabbit.
I guess I see what you mean.
Hitting him with the nice shades.
Yeah. Hit with the 2-point shading.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm like, this is the wrong color.
The classic. Something I've been working on actually is like
using the wrong color.
No. Just like thinking of how much shading I need to do, and it's like it's really just it depends on your piece. Like what are you going for there?
This one has very like that's really the amount of shading I put on this one was just the separation of the two wings, just because I thought it was hard to tell a bit. Yeah,
because it's like sometimes I see a lot of artists that make really cool art and they don't even shade at all. They just use flat colors and just use them really well. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, if it makes the piece look good, whatever amount of shading you do is probably correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's
You should
all the
work on it
fish.
in that perspective for the rest. Extra zoomed out.
Yep. But actually, kinda.
Yeah, kind of. Gotta make sure the whole picture looks good, you know. Ooh.
And then this was great because I just used a mountain brush to make an ocean.
Nice. We love a mountain ocean. It does look wavy.
Yeah. And then I had to fix some of these wings.
Always gotta go through and fix. Do your last minute fixes.
I'm surprised I even kept it in. I could have just cut it, made you guys not realize.
You're like, and here it is.
And yeah, there's that piece.
So that was really cool. It's very surreal. Not
Yeah.
a usual piece I would see from you.
No, this one was a lot more experimental than usual, I would definitely say. Even just like, I do not do these kind of...
Yeah, you don't usually do like surreal.
yeah. Well, even just the aspect ratio, I don't work in that one much.
Nice. Well,
Speaking of
here's mine.
aspect ratio, here's you.
Here's me. I got that background color. It's like a seafoamish green.
Yeah, kind of teal.
So I went for shades of that, and I was like, what am I gonna draw? At first I was like, cute anime girl, and then I was like, what about demon?
Cute demon girl.
Cute demon girl. So I just kind of did this off the top of my head. Just a little anime girl reference, just for the shape of the face and hair. And a popular thing you'll see if you follow me or anything is I like Japanese demons a lot. Also heads, yeah. I like Japanese demons. I love Onis. I don't know why. They just are super cool how they portray them, I think. Because I'm a freaking nerd!
Her hair's all messy.
Yeah, her hair is all messy. This was actually really fun, just to get back. This is more of my painterly style, so...
Yeah. When I saw it quickly, I almost wondered if you got that painting program I sent you, but...
Oh yeah, I didn't. I have to look more into that. I wonder when the sale ends, actually.
Yesterday. Nah, I don't know.
Nice.
Before this episode goes up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I'll see if it's still up, maybe. But yeah, this was pretty fun. So, because I got to work on some, just using values really of the same color. Had to mess with these horns quite a bit. And I was like, which way do these be going?
Left.
Yeah, and you'll see me here shading. You'll see a lot of reshading, unshading. 2
shading, 4 shading. Yours is like the opposite of mine in that regard.
Yeah, yeah, I actually did like a painterly, like a lot of shades.
Yeah.
I wanted the light to come from top right, basically. So I had to kind of adjust around that.
Right. I honestly never really do much with the painting style. Just never been like my kind of deal.
Yeah, I never seen you really go into the painterly.
I've painted before, but it's just not. It's not for me. Anyways,
It's
you
a
took
lot
a
of,
nap
like-
there, it seems.
Yeah, no, I definitely took a break there, and I came back even, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be a long pause. So it's really shading. I gave her the Scream ghost eyes.
The jalapeno shape.
Yep, the nice jalapeno popper. I just like to, these are fun challenges for me, because it's just a good, like you did, you know, it's a good time to experiment, and
Yeah,
you know,
like-
work on some styles.
It's not like you win or anything, so.
Yeah, it's just like, something cool I wanted to do, and I was like, you know, it's spooky season, trying to get a little spooky on them.
Yep, that was me too.
Yeah, you're like, what's more spooky than sadness, honestly? But I don't know, sometimes I just like, especially with this, sometimes I get in like a flow state, which is honestly like makes it fun to draw sometimes. Because I worked on this for probably this first part, the first day, probably over 2.5 hours, and I didn't even have anything on in the background because I was just so like zoned in. I forgot to like play anything on my music. YouTube. Yeah, and I was just like kept going. Sometimes you get there.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
I gotta have something on in the background.
I usually do, but when sometimes the video ends and then I just stop and I just keep drawing and then I forget. I actually did like...
There goes the horns again.
Yeah, here goes fixing the horns again. I'm like, how does it... Is this go this way? And I'm like, okay, there.
I just like when there's a giant crack like that.
I know. You'll see me a lot too in this. I like would work on one part for a while and I'd get frustrated with it, so I just leave and come back later.
Ugh.
That's kind of why I like painting in the digital style, because I can kind of just go around the piece and
you have an undo you have an undo button.
Also, that is just the greatest. I actually really liked how a lot of the shading came out in this. And a cool thing about painting, I think, is, well, in this style at least, is that like when you do it, you can kind of just work around a lot of things and just let it flow. And if you don't like something, you just go back over it with another color.
Mm-hmm.
So this was basically all done in one layer. Oh,
jump
nice.
Scare.
You know, yeah, jump scare. This is my second day of work here.
And he's done. All right. So,
but I've been noticing a lot doing these challenges and like painting more that a lot of because I do a lot of research on my own, as you know most artists do, just kind of watching YouTube and seeing other artists you like, how they do things.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought like a lot of the shading and stuff in this one actually turned out pretty good. And what I like about it is that you don't have to be super clean with painting, because it has that painterly look to it.
Right.
So it is kind of messy in a way, but as long as the overall piece comes through with your image, is basically what you want. A lot of these, like under the horns and stuff, I had to do a lot of work because the blending tool didn't quite... It blended it, but it didn't match the rest of mine because it's so many lines and stuff I have.
Right.
So the blend looked blended, you know. It didn't like the overall piece looked kind of weird, so I had to go in and like do a bunch of extra lines and shading and stuff.
I do really like the last piece of the spine still having no texture on it. It's just like...
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm telling you. I just go randomly, whatever I see. I'm like, oh, let's do that part.
I just like it just makes me laugh seeing like this really highly detailed, highly painted piece.
Yeah,
just
that one's just a blob.
Yeah.
This I was trying to remember how I made a layer before, and I didn't. So I was like, well, let's just keep going. Yeah, but each painting piece I do, I see the progression in my shading. That's just getting better every time. So it's exciting to do these. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Took another break there. Came back.
When you take breaks, people.
Yep, take your breaks.
Stretch your hands, stretch your wrists. Take a nap.
Yeah, come back and be like, oh, I didn't notice that before. Let's fix that.
You're like, shit. Oh, there he goes.
There it is. I got you with the shading.
I would have loved if you just went the whole time and then it came like...
Yeah, the end, like, the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. If you're ever like in a slump or you just want to practice, do a challenge like this. You know, really get out of your comfort zone and see how your mind can work. I think it's good to step out of your box every once in a while and just work on things. You know, everything doesn't have to be something you want to post or anything.
God, it ate us.
It ate me. Yeah, I just came in with some final highlights and fixing a little bit of the shading and a little blending at the end here. Yeah, I was like, oh, I got so much work to do on this, and then I was like 40 minutes the last day, and I was like, actually, looks pretty good. As it goes, a lot of the time with these. Sometimes you take a break and you realize it's actually better than you thought. But yeah, I really wanted to go for that hollow look with the eyes and everything, so it's just kind of that creepy.
Just every time
my
it does
signature,
that.
just eat the. It's like doing a little last minute cleanup here. Got to get my stray lines out of there.
Gotta get that.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because when you paint like that, like everything's so rough, but it doesn't look that way necessarily because it's a painting. And there it is.
Honestly, yeah, that turned out really well.
Nice fun Oni. We'll be back again next week with another render, guys. So stay tuned.
We're spoiling you guys. It's a different color. We're going red.
Yeah. We're just doing all the colors for the
every
rest
color.
Of the year.
Every single color in existence.
Yes. I will say when I got this, I did the random generator and my first color was pure white. I was like, okay, that is not what we're doing.
What?
So had to re-roll.
That was a lot of fun though. Go ahead and remember to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, comment, all that fun stuff if you guys enjoyed what we do here. We definitely enjoy doing it for sure. And
always
tune in for our episodes. Drop it twice a week, every day starting with a T. And other than that, thanks for watching, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Peace out.